test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Texas. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He hands it off from the gun. Has the first down and more. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 0. Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's White. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out the fourth down now. The Dogs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. throw it on first down. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He shreds the tackle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Caught quickly. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down and goal upcoming. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal for the offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 0. Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return of the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 21, Texas 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's White. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Barber. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Taylor. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's an out-route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
28, Georgia, 0, Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll run it to the left. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score the first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The attempt from 47 yards. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Final seconds of the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The back's got it. Powers through. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 13. But here we go. A red zone opportunity.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Georgia. 3, Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Grab near the 6. It's Taylor. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Hogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Working clock with the ground game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he finds the running back in the flat. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's 3rd down for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set him up 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's White. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
Ball handed off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.